Hey guys, today I am going to test every single Mario Kart game ever released for Nintendo consoles on the AYN Thor. So we are going to start with Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance. This was the very first Mario Kart game that I ever played, so it holds a very special place in my heart. For those that don't know, this is the issue front end. It looks very nice. I love it, especially the latest version. In the latest version, it looks awesome. You can see that here are all my consoles: GBA, GB, Game Boy Color, PlayStation. It looks very nice. If you guys are interested, I'm going to make a video about this front end very soon. But for now, let's just focus on the games, the Mario Kart games. Again, I am going to start with Mario Kart Super Circuit. I will select launch in top screen. I had to I had to mute the game because I don't want to get copyright strike. I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I am going to select single player. We are just going to play one race for each game. I used to play only Toad. I loved him, but now that I am older, I usually focus more on acceleration. But curious, something very curious happens here. there is no acceleration in these older games, as far as I know. There is just speed and weight. So I'm going to select Toad. I don't know if it is a hidden stat, the acceleration, or these older games don't have acceleration. Anyways, let's just pick the Mushroom Cup. The Mushroom Cup. The game looks amazing on this on the AYN Thor. I just love the games. If you want to know, if you want to know what kind of emulator, I'm using the RetroArch emulator with the MGBA core. If you don't know what that is, it doesn't matter that much. It's just an emulator. The game looks amazing. One thing that some people disagree with me is that I like to stretch the games all the way to full screen. Some people don't like that. Some people prefer to just use the native aspect ratio of the games. For example, here, obviously these games were built for a square aspect ratio. So I just stretch it because I don't like having black bars on my games. I hate it. Oh, I lost. Let's just play another one while I do a little bit more commentary, and we will just go ahead and play the next game. As you can see, there is no issues with this system, with the GBA, and that is not surprising, because older systems, GBA, PS1, GBC, N64, they are just very easy to emulate, and the emulation is very mature for those systems. So we don't expect to have any issues, and we didn't have any issues. Sorry if I'm not playing that well, but remember that I have to play while I am recording, and I have to look at two screens, my Thor, and I have to be careful that my phone is actually recording this. I'm going to lose again. Anyways, emulation for the GBA for Mario Kart is perfect. Let's go ahead and play the next system, which I believe is going to be the N64. We are now here on the N64 console. Well, the section for the N64 console on my issue front end. I haven't downloaded the artwork for all of my games. It doesn't matter really. Sorry, but every time that issue gets updated, I lose all of my artwork, so it's kind of annoying to have to download everything again. I'm going to select Mario Kart 64. And again, you can see I don't know why Retro Achievements is telling me that it's an unsupported game version, but who cares? For the purposes of this video, it doesn't matter. Again, I like to stretch my game all the way up to full screen or 16:9 aspect ratio. Some people don't like it, I like it, and that's what matters. And for this video, we just want to make sure that all games work properly on the Thor. All the Mario Kart games work properly on the Thor. I'm going to select one player. I'm going to select 150. Again, I don't expect to win because I have to I have to play the game while I'm recording. Again, I am using the RetroArch emulator. Mushroom Cup. Whee! I'm first place for now. I hope I can win on this game. You can see that the game looks gorgeous. Some people, again, I know that I have already said this, but some people don't like it when I stretch my games to full screen. I just hate having black bars to the left and to the right. To me, it just doesn't look good. The game looks flawless. There are no issues, no problems with the emulation. That's to be expected. Again, this is a very old console, the N64. So emulation for the N64, PS1, all of those systems is almost perfect now. So we don't expect to see any issues with these older Mario Kart games. I lost my first place thanks to me having to open the bottom screen of the Thor to show you the FPS more clearly. It's nice to have the bottom part of the bottom screen of the Thor to help you show those stats. Then again, we can do that with by just displaying the FPS counter on the FPS overlay in our emulators, but sometimes that can get annoying. We are going to get first place, yeah! First place. The game ran perfectly. Now we are going to play a little more demanding game, the Mario Kart for the GameCube, the Mario Kart Double Dash. We are back on my issue front end. Again, it looks amazing issue now. The first versions of this frontend were, well, they sucked, but it's kind of to be expected because it's still in alpha release. It's still in very early development, but right now it's looking awesome. We're going to open Nintendo GameCube. For this, I do have my artwork, so it looks much better here for this system. You guys can see that the artwork for my games is there. Amazing, right? We are gonna open Mario Kart Double Dash. For the GameCube games, I use the Dolphin emulator. I use the standalone version. I don't use the RetroArch core. That's just a personal preference of mine. We're gonna select the start, one player, Grand Prix. Again, I like to stretch my games all the way up to full screen resolution, 16:9 aspect ratio. Some people don't like it, but I do, and this is my console. I always play the babies on this console. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I used to play the green version of this card, but I haven't unlocked it for this game on this console. We are going to select the Mushroom Cup again. The game looks gorgeous, right? Oh, sorry I missed that. Again, it's kind of hard to play a game while you have to look at your phone to see if you are recording everything properly. It doesn't matter that much if we win for this test. Oh, I'm doing so bad right now. You guys can see my FPS counter down there. The fan of the Thor, I don't. It's starting to make some noise. That's kind of to be expected because this is a system that is a little heavier to emulate. Not to mention that I have had this console running for quite a few hours now, setting everything up. You can see the FPS counter here, down there. Oh, I'm going to... No, I'm going to end up in 7th place. But then again, the game runs flawlessly. I sucked in this video, but who cares? Now we are going to play the Mario Kart for the Wii. I don't remember what was the name of that particular game. I think it was just Mario Kart Wii. Let's see. Oh, I forgot the Mario Kart of the N3DS and the NDS consoles, but let's just play... Yeah, let's just play the Mario Kart game for the Nintendo DS. Where is it? Nintendo DS, Mario Kart DS. This is the first console that we are testing that actually uses both screens. We can see that we have the bottom screen and the top screen being used. That's to be expected because, well, this is Mario Kart DS and this is a dual screen console, so it is kind of nice to be able to use both screens finally actively on the Thor. Let's just pick single player. Oops. Single player, Grand Prix. 150. We're going to select Toad. Our boy. Mushroom Cup. Oh, shoot. Sorry guys, sorry that I suck right now because I have to pay attention to my phone and to the Thor. Then again, you guys can see that the game is running flawlessly. I like to use full screen mode for all my emulators. To me, this looks amazing, honestly. I am upscaling right now my games on this emulator. I believe I am upscaling to full HD resolution. I hope I can get my first place back. I forgot that in this game we can actually drift now to get a small boost. I feel like many people in the comments are going to criticize my gameplay. They are gonna say that that I'm making a lot of mistakes and that I am not drifting to get our speed boost, that I am missing some items. But then again, remember guys that I have to comment my gameplay. I have to show you my Thor. I have to pay attention to my phone to see if I'm still recording. So forgive me. I'm usually not that bad in these games. I love them actually. I kind of wanna do another. Yeah, let's play another one. This is in the NDS. We are actually using both screens, so I think it deserves that we have another race. Again, the game runs flawlessly. You guys can see that I have my map on the bottom screen that shows my current position and the map. Sorry that I am not playing the music of these games for you guys, but again, I don't want to get a copyright strike. I know that Nintendo games don't usually trigger the copyright strike system, but I also don't want to get the attention of Nintendo. I don't want to get sued to oblivion by them. I'm very scared. I don't want Nintendo ninjas coming to my door. Needless to say, I have copies of all these games, if everyone is watching. I have copies of all these games. These games were my childhood. So this game runs amazing. Again, you guys can see that my FPS is very stable. Now we are going to play the Mario Kart game for the 3DS. Let's open the 3DS and 3DS. I have very little games for the N3DS, so it's no problem having the box art for all of these. Let's choose Mario Kart 7. Launching top screen. Then again, the 3DS is a dual screen handheld, so we are gonna be able to see the Thor in action. Sorry that there are so many fingerprints in my screens, but this is why I don't like the glass front for these newer consoles that are coming up. They always have the glass in the top part of the console, so it's smudge city, as Ross from Retro Game Corps calls it. Single player. It's so nice having the dual screen being used thanks to the Thor. We can select Grand Prix, 150. We are going to select our boy, Toad. I don't remember what was my favorite card for this. I'm just going to select this one, the basic one. Let's play. We are going to select the Mushroom Cup. The game looks amazing, right? You guys can see that we have the bottom screen being used as map. Thanks to the Thor, we are having N3DS emulation at its full potential. I remember that it was very annoying having other single screen consoles to play the N3DS system or the NDS, because we had to use a single screen to emulate two screens, so it was kind of annoying. We needed to have like one screen here, one screen there, maybe one smaller, the other bigger. It was a mess. I didn't use the shortcut. Nice, we are in first place. I didn't do the trick for the speed boost. Whatever. Let's just open the Thor second screen. Well, the Thor monitoring thingy. Yeah! We won. The game looks amazing. N3DS is like the best console to emulate with the Thor, because we use the dual screen actively, right? Sadly, there aren't many native Android apps that make use of the dual screen setup, so we can use them for multitasking, but that's it. On the other hand, with the N3DS, system, we can use both screens. I wonder if I should do another lap. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do another race. Amazing. This system looks so amazing on the Thor. The OLED screens give a very vibrant feeling to the N3DS. I know that we miss the 3D feeling because we don't have 3D here. But I don't know if you guys remember that most people actually didn't even use the 3D effect. I know that some people did like it and used it, but for most they just turned it off. I remember that when I was a little kid and I had my 3DS and had it on school, I used to use the 3D effect because I liked it, but most of the other kids didn't use it. They felt like it made them tired, and I get that. And it also, I don't know if this. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure of this, but people say that it drained the battery much faster to have the 3D effect on. I don't believe that because we are using the same screen anyways, right? So having the 3D effect on doesn't logically make me think that it's going to drain the battery faster. But anyways, going back to our first point, I think most people didn't even use the 3D effect on the original console. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you use the 3D effect? Did you use it all the way up? Because if you guys remember, we had the ability to turn it all the way up or all the way down to a bigger effect, right? So some people used it all the way up, some people used it but very, very little. I'm going to end up in first place, thankfully. I'm not embarrassing myself that much on this game. So, it was a great experience. I expected it to be. Thanks to the AYN Thor, the 3DS games look so amazing thanks to the upscaling and the anti-aliasing effect. I am using the Melon DS emulator. I am going to have overlays on my video that show the emulator and the version and all of those technical details. So if I forget to mention it here, don't worry. So we are done with this. This is the... Sorry, I made a mistake. This is Asahar. The emulator for the DS is Melon DS. For the 3DS is Asahar. Sorry, my bad. Don't judge me. I'm doing too many things at once. Close game. We are back on our issue. Now we are going back to the home consoles. We are gonna play Wii and then Wii U. The Wii U is another dual screen handheld. Mario Kart Wii. Again, I am using the Dolphin emulator standalone version. I am not using the RetroArch core. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the video, but the door is starting to sweat a little bit. The fans are turning on and off. It's kind of to be expected. We are starting to emulate heavier systems, and again, I have been using the the console the whole morning because I was setting everything up for this video. One player. Grand Prix. Mushroom Cup. Our boy Toad. Toad is my favorite character. I believe this was one of the first, if not the first, game to include motorcycles or bikes. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments. Mushroom Cup, okay. Wii and GameCube emulation on Android is mature, but not as mature as the Windows counterpart. So you can expect some games to have issues. Not the mainstream games like Mario Kart or Pokemon, but for games that are not as popular, some can crash or have issues. It's kind of impressive that that nothing has gone wrong yet with my emulators and my video. I was expecting that something was not going to work. Maybe I didn't set something up correctly, or my phone was going to run out of storage. But thankfully, this is still shot number 1. Oh, first place. Oops. I'm going to show you the monitoring thingy on the Thor. The temperature on my console is starting to get very, very, very high. 74 degrees, wow. I need to close some things, but the game runs flawlessly, as you guys can see. The fan is at 61%, the temperature is at 76. Now I'm thinking that I should have just turned off my AYN Thor to let it rest for a while before this video. But anyways, this is part of the fun, right? The game looks amazing. Let's just play now the Wii U. As you guys can see, I am using both screens for my Wii U emulation. As you guys are probably aware of, the Wii U was one of the first hybrid consoles. It wasn't a very successful console for Nintendo, but it paved the way for the Nintendo Switch. It was like the first concept of a hybrid console. Let's select single player. Right now the bottom screen is being used as the Wii U controller. The Wii U controller, if you guys don't know, it had a small screen that could be used as a secondary screen. Let's use our boy Toad. I do expect some FPS drops while the shaders are compiling, and this game is a little bit more intensive than the others. And remember, this is Wii U. The Wii U emulation on Android is still in its infancy. Some games don't work. I had tried to play, for example, Need for Speed, and it crashed. But the mainstream games are usually more usually work well. So far there are no FPS drops. As you guys can see, the functionality of the second screen, which was the Wii U controller, served almost the same purpose as the dual screen on the N3DS and the NDS. It is being used as a map and to let me see my position. There is a little stutter when some of the pipelines and the shaders are being compiled, but it's very little. It's almost impossible to feel unless you are trying to feel it, right? But you guys can see that the experience is almost flawless. I am going to show you my Thor monitoring thingy. 76 degrees. The fans are at 64%. We're about to finish. Second place, that's not so bad. And the game runs great. I didn't crash or had any issues, just a little bit of stutter when the shaders were compiling and the pipelines and all of that, but it was very little, almost impossible to see or to feel. I don't know if I should play another race. This video is almost 40 minutes long. Let's just do another race. This is a dual screen setup, so it's worth testing. As you guys can see, it's compiling some things, but it's not crashing or anything. Oops. I swear I'm not usually this bad at Mario Kart. I know some people are going to tell me that I suck, that I am bad at this game, but remember, guys, be nice and remember that I have to play this game while I am looking at my phone and trying to comment. Don't be mean with me. I don't feel any stutter or FPS drops or anything like that. It's almost impossible to feel the... Oops. That was very, very bad. Oh, I didn't even remember that we had this. And we had this power. The 8. It was removed in the Switch version of Mario Kart 8. I don't know why. It was a very good power up. Second place, not that bad. Yeah, third place. Again, the game is running very smoothly. This is the Dolphin emulator. The Dolphin emulator is for the GameCube and Wii games, and I use the standalone version. So, there you go. Oh, sorry, it's not Dolphin, it's Simu. Sorry, this is a Wii U game. And it runs flawlessly. And to finish up, we have Mario Kart. We are going to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. This is like the ultimate test of the Thor in terms of raw power. This Switch emulation is very demanding for a console. Now, there is something that we need to mention here. When a game doesn't run on higher end systems like the Thor or the Odin 3, they use Android, and Switch emulation on Android and even on PC is very unstable. Remember that Nintendo made sure to sue everyone that was trying to emulate their console, so it's very it's not the if a game crashes, it's usually not because of the power is not there, it's because the emulation or the software is not there. Let's just open our game. I'm using the Even emulator for most of my games. If a game doesn't work in one emulator, it works in another one, so it's a matter of trial and error. So for Switch games, honestly, I prefer to just use my Switch and that's it. But for the purposes of this video, let's just do our test. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Grand Prix 150. Mushroom Cup. Play. As you guys can see, the game runs flawlessly, even when it is building shaders. It runs amazing. Recently, Nintendo released a patch for their games that actually made emulation better. It allowed us to do native code NCE. I don't remember what that stands for. Native code execution. It allowed us to emulate games much better, and the performance became much better on emulators. You guys can see that the game runs flawlessly. It's kind of to be expected, as other, just like any other system that is being emulated, mainstream games and popular games are usually the ones that get the most attention, so they are emulated much better. In such as is the case of Mario Kart or Zelda or Super Mario. They are the emulation for those games doesn't usually have any issues unless they are like recently released. But Mario Kart was like the very first game that was released for the Switch, right? So it's been around for quite a while. So we don't have any issues with this game. No, 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 no. Oh, we didn't lose our first place. So there you go, guys. We have emulated every single Mario Kart game on the AYN Thor. All of them ran perfectly. We tested many of these games on different races, and they just worked. It is amazing how far emulation has come on Android. It's still evolving, but right now it's very good to play many consoles, especially from GameCube and below, GameCube and 64, GBA, GBC. They all just work great. And as you guys can see, for Mario Kart, we can emulate basically any of the games. I don't know if I missed one. I believe not. Wii U, we did Wii U, Switch, NDS, we did N64, right? Yeah. GameCube, Game Boy Advance. I missed the Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, but it's going to work. It's a very old console and emulation is perfect for those older games. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was almost an hour long, so give it a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Remember, stay docked or not.